What's it like at the gym, helping all the lads obviously prepare? Loads of lads have got fights coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Love it, man. All these guys are ready anyway. They don't need me to help them, but I just like to add my experience and give them a bit of confidence and a little booster.
Yeah. What sort of advice do you offer the younger guys?
Just what part of camp they're in, because obviously some of these guys have only done 3 or 4 camps, where I've done nearly 20 camps, you know what I mean? So it's just like where they're at, where to push, where to rest, and what injuries they've got, and just training smart, really.
Yeah. A little bit on yourself, mate. It's been, I think, about a year now since your last fight. How's that? Obviously there was an injury earlier on in the year. How's the year been for you?
Been a bad year, man. Been a bad year, but everything happens for a reason. I got injured in February training for the Landwehr fight, injured my neck, etc. So that was a long injury. Building back to that, I had a car accident. I got ran off my bike as I was coming back. That was in May. So it's just been a long journey. But I'm back wrestling now, which you've seen, which is a big step, and I'm ready to go. But I feel like this year off has taught me a lot about the sport and just given me more hunger. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing in disguise, really.
What was the recovery like from the
long? I'm still not 100% now, but I'm getting there. Done a lot of physio. I flew over to Vegas a few times to the PI to get physiotherapy and stuff, but I'm still working for it now.
Yeah. You said you learnt a lot this year. What have you taken away from it all?
Just that when I'm healthy, just go, man. Get as many fights as you can. Like this can end at any given moment, and that's the truth of it. Look, you've seen what we've done today. It's dangerous. It's hard work. So while I'm fit, get as many fights in as possible. So next year, try keep fit, and God willing, we'll get a lot of fights in.
Yeah. Likely be a UFC card in London in March. Do you fancy yourself on that?
100%. I'm not fought in the UK yet for the UFC, so that's a dream. That I want to fight for the home fans, get my name back out there. Obviously, it's MMA. It's like people have got short memories in it. If you don't fight for a few months, everyone forgets about you. So I just want to get back in there and get a few wins together.
Yeah. Any featherweights at the minute you sort of fancy yourself against?
Anybody. Do you know what? Right now I'm feeling good, man. Mentally, I feel like my mind's caught up with my attributes now, and I feel like I'm just confident against anyone now. I can't wait to get back in there.
Obviously, carrying an undefeated record, do you feel any pressure going into any of your fights to keep that record?
I'm not bothered about the record, to be honest. I just want to win, climb the ladder, get to the title, and I know that with losses there's lessons anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? And like that'll make you grow anyway. So if they come. I don't care. I just make sure I'm ready in here, put the work in, and whatever happens on the night happens.
Yeah, just take it as it comes.
Simple, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if you attach yourself to records and stuff like that, you add more pressure and you go out there and you don't perform. Do you know what I'm saying? So on the night, all I'm thinking about is winning. I'm not bothered about the record. I'm just thinking about the fight.
Your last fight, obviously, great knockout win. Is that what you look for when you go into a fight, the big knockout, or are you more sort of? Would you not rather it go on longer? But obviously, you learn less the shorter the fight is. Sort of, what do you look for when you go into a fight?
So I just see it as you go in there and you fight, like whatever comes. If you knock them out, you knock them out. But I don't go in there looking for the knockout. I know if I catch people clean, I'll KO them in it. But I feel like there's positives and negatives you can take from every fight. So if you go the distance, you can't look at it like, oh, I didn't knock him out. You've learnt for 3 rounds. You get what I'm saying? You've got the cage timing. But if you get the KO, well done. You get out there unscathed, healthy, and you go again.
Yeah. What are your goals for 2023? To be as active as possible?
Active as possible, yeah. I feel like 4 fights, 4 wins in a perfect world. I'll be in the top 10 then, and that's a perfect 2023 for me.